Now, what I want to know, Mr. Lewis, is you have a counterclaim. And your counterclaim is that she's spreading rumors around town, and these lies have a direct effect on my income. So there's no question that you're trying to work. I assume that it's true that you have history with the police of being incarcerated. I assume that that's all true.
Yes, it is.
When was the last time you were incarcerated?
I've spent 13 months in prison from April 2013 to 2014.
Since then?
I spent one night in for a probation violation because when I went to my probation
Don't tell me why. You spent one night in for a probation violation since 2014. What else?
That's it. I did have a trouble past after my gunshot, and the reason that I had lifted my shirt up, her daughter had showed me a big scar from surgery she had on her knee. I said, oh, well, I have one of those on my chest. And I was only shot once. And I did fall into using drugs, and I got in a lot of trouble. My life spiraled downward faster than you can imagine. I have a very bad reputation.
Did your daughter have a scar on her knee from a surgery?
I do not.
I'm asking you a question.
No, there's no scar on her knee.
Did your daughter ever have surgery on her knee? Just make sure I get an answer from you that is believable. Did your daughter ever have surgery?
She has had surgery, but there's no scar there.
I'm asking you whether your daughter ever had surgery on her knee.
But there's no scar.
Show me your proof that she's been slandering you. Show me.
Well, she took out a restraining order against me to start off with. Then she had this posted here.
Can I see the restraining order?
And when I went to court for it, she didn't show up and got dismissed. Secondly, there was...
Just a second.
Okay. Yes, Your Honor.
I would like to see what allegations she's making with regard to the restraining order.
Oh, that's the 2 pages.
Just a second. This is outrageous. Why would anybody give you a temporary restraining order based upon this? Just a second. Well, let me see, because right now you can look at me with those big eyes all the time. Right now we've lied several times today. Miss Martinelli, let me tell you, he may be a convicted felon, but so far these are the following lies that you've told to me. A, you told me he dropped the box and it broke. He didn't drop the box. You never saw him drop the box. Then you went back to Home Depot and told them that it came cracked, and therefore they reissued you a new one because it was their fault. This man is not a mind reader. How would he know that your daughter had surgery on her knee unless she told him and showed him what she perceived to be a scar? Then you file a restraining order that I don't understand. The contact was, the following has been done to the plaintiff on more than one occasion. Defendant knocked on neighbor's door to clean gutters. Neighbor did not recognize him, allowed him to complete the task. Defendant approached plaintiff and asked if I had worked gutters, confirmed I did, and permitted him to complete the job. Asked defendant if he knew how to remove and install bathroom vanity, said he did. Had open container of alcohol in his hand at this point. Demanded cash up front, $100 to complete the job. Did a quarter of the work and called 7 times with excuses why he couldn't do the job. Wanted more money.
That's correct.
Actually, Miss Martinelli, you are outrageous. I'm so glad that they dismissed your application for a protective order against him. So thrilled that they did that. So he has 2 causes of action. Money owed for filing a false restraining order because he had to go to work. He had to leave whatever he was doing to go to court. Did you show up for the protective order?
They told me I did not need to.
Judgment for the defendant on the counterclaim for $800. Your case is dismissed. We're done.